Hey guys, welcome to another episode of MIA with Damini. Get a pen, grab a notepad, and happy learning. Ugh. Hey guys, it's been a while I've done this. I'm not sitting properly. So I saw this video online, and um, I'm going to share it on my Instagram page. I saw it on TikTok, so I don't think I need to share it on TikTok. I can just reference it. And what the person was saying, or what I was talking about, is the five most important things to, you know, focus on or live by as an entrepreneur. And I agree with this. I agree with that list 100%. I might I might rearrange a few of those things, but 100% that list is accurate. And I decided that there are some things that are missing, so you can't really say the five most important things because I don't think without the things I'm going to talk about today on this um, recording, the first five things might even be impossible, right? So this is my own addition to the five most important things. So I think you would say that it's not the 10 most important things, right? And I wrote it down. The first one is data, right? Data is so important, guys. And you know, I say I'm beginning to sound like a broken record because I say this in almost all my episodes. You can't you can't grow without data. Like you can wing it to a certain extent until winging it will just not be enough to justify growth, right? So you need to focus on data. You need to collect data. What kind of data are you looking at? I'm guessing you're a small or medium scale business, so let's not focus on too many things, right? What you need to focus on is data about your business. What's selling well? What's not selling well? When are sales going up? When are sales coming down? Um, what product is selling well? What are the common complaints or common, you know, what's the common feedback you get, whether good or bad, right? That's the data you need to collect. When you collect that data, you can almost begin to make a graph in your mind to see what needs to be fixed or what needs to be enhanced or what needs to even be positioned as a marketing advantage or yeah, as a marketing advantage compared to your competitors. Now, the second type of data that's important is your competitor data. What are they doing? How are they selling? What's their packaging like? Um, what kind of where do they sell? Do they just sell on in one place? Do they sell in other channels? Things like that, right? The next thing you want to look at is customer trends, right? Customer trends in terms of your own customer. So you can look at the general everyday customer, like even so I wouldn't buy hair. However, I am related to somebody that will buy hair. So I am I'm your secondary, I'm probably your tertiary customer, if that makes any sense. But you need to understand what's happening in my own world. So for example now, if something is affecting my pockets, maybe dollar is going up. So because dollar is going up, I don't have enough spending power to give money to the person that will buy hair. Again, I'm not saying I give anybody money to buy hair. I'm just saying that I might not have enough money to give the person that will buy hair. That would affect your business if you're selling hair. That makes any sense, right? So you want to understand customer trends, understand market trends as well. Um, and you want to also understand your direct customer. So, for example, now again, I'll use a female example. I'll use a woman's example. Um, there is a certain product that helps women's skin. All of a sudden, that product is linked to cancer. If you are selling that product, you should already know that business is about to go bad for you. Now, because you understand that customer trend that is happening, you need to make sure that one of two things. Either you can clinically prove that your own product doesn't cause cancer, which is working with the doctor or something like this, dermatologist, whatever it is, right? That's one. Two, you might even want to say that this is the particular chemical or particular ingredient that causes the cancer, and it's not found in your products, right? You can do those things. Okay, so that's how you want to understand the trends in the market. So there's market trends and then there's customer trends. Market trend is more everybody, everybody in the market. Customer trend is tailored towards people in your own industry or in your own market, right? That's two things. The third one is relationships, guys. Business is all about relationships. Like it's just about relationships with your customers, relationships with your suppliers, relationships with your business partners, relationship with your staff, relationship with your family and friends. You know, the list is endless. It's relationships. Because so I read the research, and I think I read it like in two or three different places, where one person, whether a customer that whether it's a customer or someone that is affiliated with your business, has access to seven different people that can patronize your business. Whatever it is you're selling, whatever it is you're selling, even if it's military weapons, whatever it is you're selling, one person can introduce you to seven other people, right? Um, now let me play, let me play, let me play let me play the devil's advocate and say that at the same time, that one person can tell your business to seven people and give your business a bad reputation, right? So relationships are very, very, very important. The next one here is systems. Now you have relationships. Relationships automatically go into systems. In terms of your suppliers, in terms of your staff, right? You need to put these things in place. If you have a supplier that is in a different time zone than you need to work with that mindset. Understand that okay, you know what, this person is in China, this person is in Germany, wherever the person might be, Canada, wherever the person might be. You need to understand how they operate in their own zone and create your systems tailored towards making both of you happy, both them as suppliers and you as the business, right? So have those systems in place. Um, in terms of operations, customer service, logistics, like working with logistic companies, have all those systems in place. And it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be in depth. Again, you're a growing business, right? So there's only so much you can do and there's only so much you can afford at this point in time. But it doesn't have to be in depth like that. What you could do is, okay, and I'll use logistics as an example. Have an agreement with your logistics partner, right? Have an agreement with your logistics partner and let them understand that you want your deliveries done between, let's say, 10 a.m. and max 4 p.m. That way, if you're delivering to offices, uh, if you're delivering to maybe business people in business, yeah, business people that have closing times, that they leave their shop or they leave their own offices, right? Your deliveries are done within that period. So that's the system that you put in place in partnership or in relationship with your logistics partners. That way, when you're talking to your customers, you can confidently tell them that deliveries are typically done between this time and that time, right? So that's the system you want to put in place. Even here's the trick. You're a growing business. There's only so much you can do. So in terms of your marketing, in terms of your maybe design, in terms of your production, in terms of your research and development, in terms of so many different things, in terms of your finance, your accounting, all those things, right? You might want to put a system in place where you can outsource these things. And okay, so if it's accounting now, what you can do is you can outsource your accounting that every 3 months that you do an audit, or 6 months, or 1 year. That way you know where your money is going, and you are able to you know where your money is going, and you're able to find out how you can reduce your production cost or your business cost. That way you get more profit. Now, if you are doing that, what does that bring you? It brings you data. I spoke about data earlier. So you see, all these things with business is almost like a big circle. They all work hand in hand, right? And the final thing that is very, very, very important, it is the most important of them all, your health. Guys, your health is the most important thing as a business owner. If you fall sick, especially with especially as a growing business where it's almost most likely a one man show or a well, I wouldn't say one man show, but one man has to make final decisions, or one woman, please. I'm not man or woman. Whenever I say one man, I mean so one man, one woman. All right. If you find yourself in that situation, once you fall sick, your business doesn't operate. It's as simple as that, right? So health is wealth. I think it's the most important. It's the most important quote because it's literally the most important thing. As much money as one has, without good health, the money is just a waste, right? So health is wealth, guys. Pay attention to your health. Eat properly. Um, I myself, I need to take that advice. But eat properly, exercise as much as you can, get your blood pumping, um, go for regular checkups. One thing that we take for granted a lot, especially in Africa, is high blood pressure. And that's one thing that I am trying my best to pay attention to now. So, eat properly, get enough sleep, spend time with people that you love, your family. That relationships thing I spoke about, I think that was what was that? That was number three. You know, work on that, work on those relationships. Um, yeah, that's basically it, guys. Those are the five things I would add to what the gentleman spoke about earlier. If you want to watch that video, I'm going to post it on my Instagram so you can go and watch it. Most likely, you will see this video on my Instagram. So after watching this video, just scroll and then you can watch that video, right? But yeah, so take it easy, guys. Stay safe. Um, what's today? It's the weekend, so I wish you a great weekend, right? Yo, I was actually recording something, man. Nah, no need for that. It's okay. So it's a wrap. That's about it for today. So you'll be hearing from me in another episode, I guess. But don't forget to share this with your friends, your family, people that have businesses, and that will find this type of content useful. So yeah, you'll be hearing from me soon.